Oke, selamat datang di channel Flacy Llecu. Pada video kali ini gua akan melanjutkan gameplay Honkai Star Rail, yaitu misi trailblaze Galaksi yang tenang. Pergi ke monumen salju abadi untuk mengambil foto kenang-kenangan. Jadi langsung saja gua teleport menuju lokasinya.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Ya paling 80-an lah ya.
But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Gimana selamanya?
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Mungkin kita bisa coba komposisi yang lebih bersih untuk yang satu ini. Jadi gimana nih, foto-foto dulu. Kayak gini aja kali ya.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Selanjutnya ke workshop. Dan juga sekarang teksturnya nggak ngebug lagi.
Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Gimana nih? Ayo foto bersama.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo.
Malah dapet tanda tangan gak tuh?
When I was little, Mr. Sparrow took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Fotonya gimana nih? Oh, harus ada dua ininya. Jadi gua akan foto. Nah, kayak gini aja. Terus
You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
ya aduh, tadi nggak sempet ke save lagi. Jadi kita bisa datang ke sini kapan saja. Apakah Gepard baik-baik saja? Cuman beberapa luka. Dan sekarang sudah ditutup lagi. Di sini ada dua pilihan. Kamu dulu pernah maju ke medan perang. Maaf sudah merepotkan kalian. Jadi map markernya Clara.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought... Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Dan juga ini Clara kenapa nggak pakai
Here, keep it.
alas
A
kaki
little farewell
apapun,
gift from the Astral Express.
nyeker gitu aja.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big Brother, March, Danhung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Kapan-kapan mungkin.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Balik ke hotel lagi. Agak gimana nih?
When we're back on the express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to
Tidur
chit-chat with the
semalam di
locals now
hotel
that
ini
Lavalier
agak
is
gimana
full of
lagi?
life again? I know I do.
Tetapi sepertinya sudah cukup aman sih. Kembali ke kamar hotel dan istirahat. Kali ini tanpa ada hal-hal tak terduga. Harusnya sudah tidak ada apa-apa lagi sih. Karena di sini sudah berubah juga. Dan menuju map marker di sebelah sini. Dan juga gua emang lagi speedrun karena pengen melakukan satu event. Ada koleksi. Terus di sebelah sini. Selanjutnya langsung aja lah ya istirahat. Engine of Creation, kokolia ruang angkasa yang tidak nyata, dan tatapan preservation, potongan-potongan ingatanmu tentang pertempuran itu berbentuk menjadi film memori yang samar dan tidak nyata. Gambaran terakhir dari potongan ingatan itu terhenti pada momen sebelum Stellaron menghilang bersama Kokolia. Dalam momen singkat itu sepertinya ada suara asing yang berbisik di dekat telingamu. Tapi suara itu berlalu begitu cepat. Kamu mencoba mengingat kembali potongan ingatan itu dan menyadari kalau film memori ini sudah putus. Potongannya bersih dan tidak ada jejak. Kemudian kamu lagi-lagi mendengar suara wanita.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Di akhir perjalananmu semua yang membingungkanmu akan terselesaikan.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are
Badut
better suited to,
bertopeng.
shadowy comic relief.
Ya, orang ini ya alat buat keramas.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Epsilon.
Oh, Epsilon?
Apa lagi itu?
What fun.
Jangan-jangan.
Vanity fair like that.
Ya, gua juga nggak tahu lah ya.
Happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring it?
Lah, lu mau ngasih pertunjukan macam apa lagi? Tiba-tiba menghilang lagi.
You don't have to answer that. But if the
Atau
answer
memang
is
ya
no,
gitulah ya. Teriknya tiba-tiba menghilang begitu saja.
We should be getting back to the express. Time to find March and Donhung.
Jadi sekarang gimana nih?
How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
Ya lumayan lah ya. Aku memimpikan sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Ya mana gua tahu lah ya.
Did you get Himiko's message?
Tiba-tiba begitu saja.
Time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Ya jangan telat lah ya.
Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Ucapkan selamat tinggal pada Belobok. Ini pak markernya di mana nih? Oh di luar. Jadi keluar terlebih dahulu. Terus kemana lagi nih? Menuju apa itu? Oh di sana. Jadi langsung aja lah ya, nggak usah kelamaan. Dan sekarang sudah cukup berbeda ya. Map markernya ada di ujung sana. Lah di mana itu? Kayaknya di suatu lokasi, tetapi gua sudah pernah explore ke sebelah sini sih.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Ya mau gimana lagi lah ya. Kita harus melanjutkan
You'll stop feeling
perjalanan.
sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Tinggalkan jari lo 6 dan kembali ke ekspres.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Waduh gimana nih?
I won't leave you to...
Look, Branya!
Jangan-jangan
There'll be
itu
plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes.
terlihat dari planet Zarilo 6.
But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Cutscene yang kali ini cukup berbeda ya dengan yang versi Sampo.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Di sini ada 3 pilihan. Jadi penilaian misiku,
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
Sekarang gimana nih?
By the way, one adventure after another? That's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Ya, tetapi kita kan nggak punya
There I was
ruangan.
thinking this guy would
Gimana
gradually
nih?
open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang
Galaksi yang tenang, ceritakan penemuanmu pada Himeko.
Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Ya, langsung aja lah ya.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Di sini ada 3 pilihan. Aku ingin membahas tentang pertemuan pertempuran.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Dari sudut pandang penonton. Sumber kekuatan Kokolia atau mengenai pet preservation. Sumber kekuatan Kokolia
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Kokolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
mengenai pet preservation.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Kokolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the
pantas
Colossus.
saja kenapa kemarin kita bisa menggunakan robot raksasa itu. Aku ingin berterima kasih untuk dukungan yang telah kamu berikan.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Kita bahas hal lain saja.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Apakah jari Lokna masih bisa kembali ke keadaan semula?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time.
Akan sangat sulit dan sangat lama.
I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes.
Ya, memang segala sesuatu bisa terjadi. Bagaimana dengan kondisi Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to
Waduh,
prevent its
jadi nggak
energy
bisa
from overflowing.
dihancurkan, tetapi hanya bisa ditekan.
When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron.
Jadi Stellaron yang kemarin hanyalah menekan.
But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Terima kasih untuk kesabaranmu, Himiko.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Ceritakan petualanganmu pada Welt.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Apakah fragmentum dan kebekuan abadi akan menghilang?
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think.
Dan sepertinya planet itu malah jadi game Frostpunk. Dan kebekuannya nggak bisa menghilang, gimana tuh?
The crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger.
Aku sudah sampaikan pandanganmu tentang efek Stellaron ke Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too.
Kalau ada kamu, perjalanan akan terasa lebih santai.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust.
Dan untungnya kemarin itu lancar-lancar aja sih, walaupun ada kejadian yang agak-agak kocak.
From the very beginning, she kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Kita bicara sampai di sini dulu ya, Tuan Yeng.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Bicarakan dengan pom-pom dan bersiap untuk perjalanan selanjutnya. Lah, fokus, kenapa?
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express.
You've accomplished your trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Jadi bagaimana dengan keadaan Express?
Thanks to you, the space fisher is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Poms checked every nook and cranny and made sure
Jadi semuanya normal. Aduh, lupa bawa oleh-oleh.
Don't worry about it. Your Rillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time.
Kemana tujuan selanjutnya?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Jus buah March 7.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot.
Lah, kenapa tuh?
There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Kondektur, kapan kita berangkat?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Jadi langsung saja lah ya. Matahari pagi yang tenang akhirnya kelar juga. Verifikasi pengunjung. Bronya sudah menjadi pengunjung Express. Kamu mungkin akan bertemu dengan bronya saat kembali ke Express. Ada pengunjung baru lagi nih. Silly sudah menjadi pengunjung Express.